me in the comments what keeps you motivated in your relationship. Is it your love for this person? Is it the goals you have? Tell me. I want to hear from you and I want to talk about it with you. And stick around because this video is about how to stay motivated in your relationship and or your marriage.
Let's talk love.
Hey guys,
What's up?
it's your girl Angie, the founder of Love Inspiry LLC, where our mission is to build more powerful, more transparent, and more durable relationships. And we do that by helping you, that's right,
You.
enter healthy relationships and assist in your adversity, overcoming your relationship adversity, right? Because it all happens to the best of us. The purpose of this video is just a reminder and a little motivational pick-me-up to help you keep going in your relationship and or your marriage despite setbacks that you may have, despite mishaps that may happen. It's all about getting to the long term, getting to longevity. It's all about being able to hold to your wedding vows, what you said on that day, or hold to possibly getting into a marriage with this person. Sometimes when you've been with somebody for such a long time, you can lose focus, you can lose motivation, you can lose sight of what it is you are trying to do within the relationship. This video will give you some inspiration to keep you going. No broken relationships over here, y'all. Tip number one is really easy and it's something that I love. A reminder that we all need to keep being motivated in our relationship. Keep, like LeBron says, striving for excellence, striving for greatness in all that we do. Whether it is in saving money for a house, whether it is in raising our children, showing love to our partner. Strive for excellence in everything you do. And you do that with tip number one of remembering why you started. Why did you get into this relationship in the first place? What made you fall in love with this person? One thing that I always love to tell couples is go back to the drawing board, go back to the starting point. Do things that you did in the beginning to make you fall all in love and in happy and
La la land with
this person. My husband and I, we were obviously teenagers when we were dating, so we would always walk around the mall. We didn't buy anything because we didn't really have a whole lot of money at the time, and if we did, it was like one little stupid item. But now, still in 17 years into our relationship, we still go walk around the malls. We could be in there and have no intention on ever buying anything, but that's just our thing. That's how we connect. That's how we fell for each other, just walking around, getting to know each other. And it's something that I'm so proud that we still do. Like I said, even if we're not going in there to buy something, it's a reminder of what brought us together, where we first started talking about things, where we might have first had that, all the first at. And so you want to go back to the drawing board, talk about or do things that you did in the beginning of your relationship. Tip number two is always talk about your goals, whether it is personal or whether it is together, your relationship goals. Talking about these things will keep you interested in the person that you are with. It will keep you abreast to what is going on in their mind. It will open the conversation of vulnerability. What do you want to do? What do you want out of life? Having that conversation will keep you motivated and inspired to even elevate in your own personal life. My husband tells me all the time that he's inspired by me and he's going to be doing this and that and stuff like that. So always talk about your personal goals because it will keep you focused and motivated within the relationship. When you talk about your goals together, it's about keeping and being positive, being optimistic about what's to come, optimistic through tribulation. So if you are going through a hard time, I remember sitting at our table one day and we had to split a Wendy's chicken sandwich right down the middle, no lie. And I just remember saying to him, I know this won't always be like this. I know that we are going to be able to go somewhere and go to Wendy's and order a number 5 or whatever. And
side note,
now when I go to Wendy's, I never order anything but a crispy chicken sandwich and a value fry just because that's my thing. I don't know. It's like a humble reminder of where I've been.
But
I'm sidetracking. So, You know, you have to be willing to stay positive in tribulation. And the only way you can do that is to focus on the outcome. What is going to happen after this? It's like having a vision board. I always talk about that, your relationship vision board. Where do you see yourself? So always stay positive, and you can do that by talking about your goals with one another, where you want to go and where you see yourself in the next 5 or 10 years. Tip number 3 is spend quality time alone. Drop the kids off somewhere and just spend time together. And one of the things that'll keep you motivated within the relationship, keep you inspired, I always tell couples to spend the day doing something your partner likes to do. That way they know that you are still interested in the things they like to do. You can find new ways to deal with them. You can find, or you can always learn something when you're doing something your partner loves to do, and vice versa.
Don't be selfish.
Switch it out and do something, you know, your partner likes doing as well. It's really significant that you embrace each other's individuality. Keep that curiosity going. You know, babe, let's go out bowling because I know you really like bowling. Have a conversation while you're bowling. You can always learn, no matter how long you've been together. It's always a learning process, and you'll always, as long as you stay curious, you'll always learn new ways to love your partner. You'll always learn new ways to assist them and support them, encourage them, be a mental support to them. So that's what it's about. Tip number 4 to keep you motivated is leave those distractions where they are. Distractions are just that, distractions. So always stay focused on the task, which is your partner. So that means eliminating outside people, whether it be family or friends, that do not mean your relationship any well. Stay focused on the task. Don't talk to people about your issues unless they're providing sound solutions. Talk to your partner. That's the only way that you're going to get solutions, and stay motivated within the relationship. You have to stop getting distracted. What happens when, again, I'm using track as an example because I ran track in high school. What will happen is, if you ask any runner, if you turn around and look back at the person behind you, you will naturally slow down. You're distracted. And that's what happens in your relationship when you start bringing people in and bringing items in and doing everything that you're not supposed to be doing. You get distracted and you lose focus on the race. So cut the distractions out, whether it is a TV that's hindering your personal time together, whether it is the cell phone, put them phones down. Go out on a date and date one another. And tip number 5, my last tip, is always to surround yourself with like-minded people. So it is really key to keep motivated, just like successful people. A lot of successful people hang around successful people. I actually think I said this in another video before. It's the same thing. You want to hang around couples that are doing their thing, that are successful, that are all about their marriage or their relationship, all about their partner, and they're growing, they're developing. You want to surround, it's not a competition, but you want to surround yourself and see, okay, what is it so-and-so is doing? Not to imitate them, but how can I apply what they're doing in my relationship?
Our way.
How can we jazz it up and make it us? And you know, that's what my husband and I, we do. We take a little bit from his parents, we take a little bit from mine, and we just put it in and make it Nate and Angie's. And that's what you have to do in your relationship to keep motivated, to keep yourself engaged, and like I said, curious. They always say birds of a feather flock together. And whether that is true statement or not, or you lay down with dogs and you get up with fleas, I think that's the one I'm looking for. Whether that is true or not, it is true when it comes to marriage. You have to surround yourself with other successful couples so you can be inspired and be motivated. It's kind of like reading books. It's kind of like watching motivational YouTube videos, TEDx talks, or something like that. You do that stuff. You read self-help books to become better. Same thing, same concept. Surrounding yourself with like-minded people, like-minded couples will help you become a better couple, as long as you're picking up on all their good qualities. And of course, it's all about being able to communicate. All of these things require communication. They require a conversation, which we know is essential to the success of any relationship. Having that talk, creating that vulnerability. It's a really, really, truly about creating good habits. We have to have good habits within our relationship to make it work. And I have a freebie on my website, The 7 Habits of a Highly Effective Couple. Go check it out for free. It's available, and you will be be able to understand how to create these habits, how to make these components, these ingredients, normal habits, so it just becomes routine to you, and you can thrive in your relationship the way that we all want to thrive in our relationship. Also, before I end this video, I just want to make note, to keep motivated, you have to have a desire to be in your relationship. If you don't want to be with this person, it's just not going to work. Nothing you do is going to motivate you. So first, identify too if this is truly a partner that you want. Can you see yourself with this person long term? Can you see yourself growing and developing together? Can you see yourself setting and accomplishing goals together? Can you see yourself starting a family together? If you cannot, being motivated, staying motivated is just not going to work no matter what steps you go through. You have to have the desire to want to thrive and flourish and blossom in your relationship with your partner. So check yourself first, make sure that you are fully vested, and then work yourself through these steps. So that's all I have for you guys today. You can visit www.loveinspiry.com/services to talk personally with me one-on-one about all your relationship needs. Catch us on loveinspiry.com, where you can grab some freebies. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We would love to have you a part of the fam. Give us a thumbs up on this video and leave a positive comment below. You never know who is struggling in their relationship, and your comment may uplift them. It may not be something I say, but something that you can say. So leave a positive comment below, and don't forget to tell me what keeps you motivated in your relationship. For me, it's seeing my partner happy, seeing my husband happy, seeing him happy with me. You know, one thing that I always love is when he likes my meals that I cook him. I get joy out of that. It keeps me motivated to be a better wife and do what I know is right within my marriage. So I'll see you guys all in the next video. Have a blessed day.